scientific spirituality. My name is Remains. If you're West, if you're watching this channel for the first time, you are highly, highly welcome. This is a place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about how Pert-em Heru, the so-called Egyptian Book of the Dead. This is a name that was given to that book, and it was actually a mistranslation of that book. So many people have been having the certain misconception of this very book. Is very popular as the Egyptian Book of the Dead, and this is giving a bad connotation to the book and also to the great ancient memory of the Kushite Kemetic Egyptians, the real authentic African black Egyptian people, not the Arabs that are currently occupiers of that place right now. The people currently living in Egypt right now, they have nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the original ancient Egyptians. They have no blood connection there. They have no biological connection there. They have no genetic connection there. They are just occupiers. They are criminals, to say. The invaders, they came there since 640 AD. So I'm not talking about the modern Egyptians, okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm talking about the original people, the original Kemetic people. These are the people that I am referring to categorically and unequivocally. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about one of their spiritual texts. They call the Pert-em Heru, which means the book of coming forth by day and by night. That is the name for the book, the original name, not the Egyptian Book of the Dead that Willis Bosch went to go and give it. Once again, I need to assert that most of the documents or the stories or the books that were written about Africa and Europeans, about Africans by Europeans, needs to be rechecked and be revisited, because many of them were misinterpreted, and many of them they were consciously misinterpreted to misinform and to disinform, to spread lies and propaganda about African people, for the main reason that your enemies will never give you the education that will liberate you, that will empower you, that will free you from their captivity or their oppression or their bondage. They will never give it to you. So we have to be careful with the kind of information we get from European scholars, because many of them, they lie a lot. In fact, the Caucasian race, they are the biggest liars in the world. I'm not talking this thing from hate. It is the way they are. Many of them have negative spirits. When I say negative, I mean evil spirits. They lie a lot. How do you know people that have negative spirits? They lie. Evil spirits lie. Okay? The whole Christianity is a lie. Their whole world civilization, everything about them is a lie. They claim civilization came from Europe. It is a lie. They claim that they are making this world a better place. It's a lie. They claim that they are doing good to Africa. It's a lie. All the things they have been telling us since we know these people is all lies. So we know that we are dealing with evil spirits and evil entities here, people that have negative spirits in them. That is why we have to be careful as an African. We deal with Europeans. Okay, many of them lie a lot. They have nothing good to offer you, and they turn it around to give the impression that they are doing you good, they are helping you, but they are killing you softly. Once again, there came that there's an Egyptian Book of the Dead that talk about the afterlife. What this book is actually talking about is not what happens in the afterlife. It is how to become awake in your lifetime. How the human being can become live life, can become awake. Nowadays, we are becoming awoke now to our consciousness, to our spiritual and earthly responsibility. We are becoming awoke to the realities of life. The essence of that book is becoming awake as a human being to your God self while you are living, because it's only when you are alive that you can become awake, you can become conscious, you can become your God self. Okay, once you die, you can't do this when you are dead. Okay, you can't do this. You have to reincarnate again. So you can only become conscious, becoming Asa, becoming who you are, connecting with your divinity You can only do this when you are alive. This is the simple truth, and this is exactly what is happening in the world today, and it has always been like this since the ancient time. So this text, called the Pert-em Heru, is translated to becoming forth by day and by night, becoming awoke, spiritually awoke. How can you become spiritually awoke? You can become spiritually awoke by becoming conscious of your environment, conscious of the reality of life, conscious of the spirit world, conscious of your God self, conscious of who you are. Know thyself. You always hear this word from ancient Egypt: know thyself, know thyself, know thyself, know thyself, and thou shalt know the gods. You must know who you are. And how can you know who you are? You start by knowing things from the known to the unknown. You start by knowing your history of your people, knowledge and wisdom of your land. Full knowledge, not half knowledge, not mistranslated knowledge, not corrupted and diluted knowledge. Okay, you must have knowledge of self. So this whole essence of this Pert-em Heru, okay, is both becoming conscious. Knowing yourself, becoming Asa, will make you become your greatest version. Okay, it will make you become who you are supposed to be. It will make you discover your potentials, your destiny, and how to live life to your maximum capacity. Okay, based on the gift or your talents that you have been given to bring to this life. So it's a book of consciousness. So in the ancient time, the ancient Egyptians already know that the human being have to be conscious after that the human being is a god, and we should focus on asserting our godhood upon this planet, because we are the agent of God. We are the most intelligent creatures on this planet. In fact, this planet is our home, is our birthplace. Okay, until the so-called divinity that creates the whole universe shows up, we have to assume that we are the representative of that divinity, and we have to see God in our own image. Okay, not in the image of Caucasian, not in the image of Mohammed, not in the image of Jesus Christ, in our own African image. I cannot stress this a lot. I cannot stress this enough. We have to see God in our own image. So the process is becoming Asa. So when you read that book, you will see the steps of the Osiris Ani going through, affirming, claiming his godhood, claiming his rightful place in this planet. This is what you are going to see in this book. It's a book of awakening, a book of consciousness. It is not a book of dying. Okay? What this book is telling you that you have to be conscious before you go over to the other side. Before you cross over, before you transition, you have to be conscious to become God, a deity, to become your God self, because only what the knowledge you have is the knowledge you will have when you die. Contrary to the assertion of Christianity or other religions that when you die you become all seeing, all knowing. If you follow the religion, you follow Christianity, pay your tithes or maintain, sweep and clean the church, give all your life to Christianity, when you die you become you go to heaven, you become one of the angels of Jehovah. That is a big lie. Okay, if you are not spiritually conscious when you die, your spirit will become deaf and dumb. Your spirit will be stupid. Your spirit will be totally stupid. It will not have any spiritual power. This is the reason why we don't see many of our dead relatives anymore. When they die, they cannot even come to. We don't see them. We don't feel anything from them. They don't have any spiritual force or energy to even do anything on this physical plane, because they were not spiritually conscious during their lifetime. So when they cross over, they are already spiritually dead. These are people that came to life. They were grown like a plant in Christianity or Islam. All they ever know in their life in this, they were totally out of touch with reality. They did not even know who they were till they crossed over. When these people die, their spirits become blind, deaf, and dumb. They don't even know they have even died. They don't even know anything about themselves. They just float like the way they came in is the same way they were throughout life. They were not conscious. They just came here like matter, just to occupy space, and then they went away without making any meaningful impact in the life. This is a very sad reality. Spiritually, they are spiritually dead. So what this book describes, when a person dies without becoming conscious, without becoming claiming their God self, of course, they will go through the process of the so-called Egyptian judgment, where they will meet the god of the dead, which is Ampu or Anubis, okay, which will take them to weigh their heart against a failure. This is the ultimate test. They will prove that if the person is not conscious during his lifetime, he cannot, of course, become a deity, he cannot go into the council of elders because the person is not awake. What is he going to do there? He did not know anything. You didn't make any spiritual contact. You didn't do anything. You didn't have any spiritual contribution to life. You cannot enter. It's simple like that. You cannot ascend. So that soul needs to come back to earth. We naturally come back, we reincarnate again to come and learn more lesson until you get it right. So you cannot ascend to the God self. Okay? You can only ascend to a God self where you be given higher spiritual responsibility, where you are conscious during your lifetime. Okay, and this is what we are doing in African spirituality. How to become conscious, how to become aware, and also how to wake our fellow brothers and sisters who are still sleeping. How to wake them up and empower them so that they can become conscious to their own spiritual responsibility, so that they will not just float away with a crossover. They will not become like something that is worthless, that did not contribute to anything to humanity. We need to do this work. So this is the essence of the Pert-em Heru, the book of coming forth by day and by night. It's a book of becoming awoken. Okay, this is the simple truth. But the Western scholars will not tell this truth to African people. They don't want African people to be awoken. If African people are awoken, they will not be able to steal our natural resources anymore. They will not be able to oppress us, to lie, to do the evil things they are doing to us. So they don't want us to be awoken. So of course they're going to mistranslate it and try to tell you that the ancient Egyptians are evil, demonic people. They are bad people. You should not reason them, not do anything with them. You should not even study anything about them. This is the kind of things, the kind of lies that they have been using to attack us. So the book is a very good book for people, African people. We need to get this book and we need to read it. And we need to become conscious, of course, what we are doing in African spirituality. The original purpose is to become conscious, to become awoken. This is the essence of what I am practicing and talking about on this channel. Okay, it's not to play with spells. It is not here to entertain you or to misinform you or to make you feel good. It is to awaken you to your spiritual responsibilities, your earthly responsibilities, so that you can start contributing your quota to the development of humanity and the advancement of humanity. Not to play with your enemies, not to come and be cooning yourself or to be misbehaving or a place to hide. This is not the essence. The essence is to become awoken, to become conscious. This is the whole purpose of what we are doing here. Okay? So we need to revisit this book again. For those people that are practicing African spirituality, this is a must-read book. The Ancient Egyptian book of the Pert-em Heru, the real name, the book of coming forth by day and by night. This is a book that every spiritualist must read, they must have, and they must try to cultivate these their spiritual characteristics. We cultivate it by studying our history, studying about ourselves, understanding the various elements of life, living in harmony with life, with our fellow men and the other elements in life. We have to see the world as a part of us, not separate from us. We have to see ourselves as part and parcel of this universe, and we have to see the earth as a living thing. Okay, a living thing that should be protected, should be nurtured, should be interacted with regularly. Okay, this is what the book is simply talking about. There is nothing evil about the book. Okay, there's nothing evil, there's nothing scary about the book, there's nothing demonic about the book. It's a book that talks about how to awaken your spirituality, how to be conscious of the evil in society, conscious of the bad things that are going on, conscious of the oppression, the discrimination, the religious indoctrination, the poisoning, the people that are trying to turn this earth into an anti-nature planet, these anti-nature people that don't want us to, that for whatever reason, they just want to destroy everything good in this earth. These are the people we need to stand up against. These are the people we need to defend our future against, to defend our land against, to defend everything worthy or everything valuable to us, we need to defend it against these people so that they will not corrupt it with their evil spirit, with their evil nature. Okay, so spirituality, once again, is a part of war. It's a part of self-defense. Okay, you have to protect everything that is valuable to you. If your future, your children, your land is valuable to you, you have to protect it from poisonous ideologies, from poisonous mentality, from evil people that don't see anything good, that don't want to see anything good in you, that want to corrupt your food, poison your water, poison your land, want to turn your children to gay, homosexuals, want to just destroy everything about your culture. You need to chase these people out of your land, chase them out of your psychic. Okay, this is Korokoro matter. I cannot hide it. I cannot be diplomatic about this issue. I cannot be diplomatic because this is what is happening. You cannot be playing with your enemies. The person is laughing at you, but laughing with you, is poisoning you, doing evil against you, trying to corrupt everything about you, turn you to what you don't know, change your history, lie about every single thing about humanity. Anybody that lies to you on a regular is not your friend. Anybody that lies to you 24/7 is not your friend. That person is your enemy. Somebody that will withhold truth from you. We whitewash your history. We give you a fake religion to enslave you. We keep deceiving you. We be doing things all about stealing everything good from you. The next person is telling you that it's okay to marry gay people in your country. This person is not your friend. This person is an evil spirit. You need to see him and call him for what it is. Okay? Person that will come to Africa to be changing all our spiritual texts to be reflecting evil. These are the people we are talking about when we say the evil spirit, spiritual wickedness in high places. We see them every day. You see them on the news, dressing up, wearing women's robe, calling themselves popes, deacons, pastors, prophetess. You see them every day, calling themselves presidents, governors. You see them korokoro. The devil we are fighting is not in any. You are seeing them face to face, but you are not doing anything about it. You are not doing anything about it. You and me, a lot of black people, Africans, are running away from their responsibility. I've been telling them these fights, one person cannot do it alone. We have to join hands together. You are seeing the enemy destroying you. You are not doing anything. You are keeping it quiet. You are leaving the battle for other people. I cannot do this battle alone. Okay, I don't have the capacity. We need to join hands. We need to unite. We need to start speaking the truth, speaking truth to power. We need to start rejecting things, not be tolerating rubbish, not be tolerating things that we poison our spirit, we poison our soul. Okay, we need to be saying things when we see it. This is the way we can stand. When you become your God self, you assume this spiritual responsibility. You have to stand up for truth, justice, and righteousness. Okay, you have to do the work of the ancestors. You have to do the work of your deities. You find out that you are the deities in human form. Okay, so you need to stand up to your responsibilities. You cannot run away. There's no running away here to hide under the skirt of any god. Okay, there's no running place. You have to stand and face the enemy. Better you die in battle. Okay, this is the way it is. Okay, once you are here, you are here. If you are here as an African, you have a responsibility and you have been called into the line of African spirituality. It means you have a responsibility to fulfill. The best thing and the only thing you can do is to fulfill that your responsibility, and you must stand to speak truth. You must protect yourself, and you must empower yourself with knowledge. Okay, this is the only real weapon we can use to fight against these beasts. Natural knowledge. Okay, we are not anti-nature people. We are natural people. Any spirit of anti-nature, we need to fight against it. Any spirit of lie, you don't need to throw oracle to know who is your enemy. Okay, if you are conscious of your environment, you will naturally know the enemy when you meet them. Okay, these are people that hate good things. These are evil spirits in human form. They hate everything good. They hate you because you are natural. They hate you because you are from Africa. They hate you because they cannot be like you. Not even if they cannot be like you. They don't even want you to have what you have. Envy. They have their own, but they don't want you to have your own. This is witchcraft. Pure and plain witchcraft. When you have this kind of people living with you on the head, calling themselves your brother and sister, and you accept them and you do nothing about it, well, your own don't finish now. There's nothing to say. As a conscious person, you need to stand ground. You need to start protecting yourself, planning your life, teaching your children the right knowledge. Your enemies, once again, will never teach your children the knowledge that will liberate them. That is why they mistranslate this book, or to poison the knowledge inside this book, so that people will not know what is inside the book, and they will not think of it. They will not become conscious. Okay, it's the same consciousness we are talking about today. A lot of people think they are conscious, but they are just zombies walking around spreading their virus. You have to be conscious, so as a spiritual person, so that when you die, your spirit becomes a deity. These are the people who will give libation to the ancestors. We're giving libations to the conscious ancestors, those people that become a deity in their lifetime. And when they die, they became ascended. Those are the ones that respond. Those are the real ancestors, the ascended African ancestors. These are the ones we talk to, not the dead ones, the people that came to drink and smoke and womanize and do all sorts of earthly and mundane things. When those kind of people die, they don't become any ancestors. Okay, right now we are living in this life. Some of us are doing conscious work, doing spiritual work, try to make a difference. While you see other African youths doing a lot of nonsense on social media, they call it comedy, buffoonery. Of course, all of us are going to die one day, but not all of us will be awakened. The things that I know, a lot of youths don't know it. When I die, I know I'm going to become a deity. That is my spiritual destiny. I will be like the kind of people you'll be calling. People will be calling upon me, calling on my spirit to do work for them, to intercede for them. But somebody that didn't practice any spirituality during his lifetime, that was a coon. It can be big, can be a millionaire. When that person dies, his spirit is useless. You cannot call on that kind of spirit to help you. That spirit will never respond. You'll be a dead spirit. So not all of us are going to be ascended ancestors. Okay? Not all of us. It's only people that do the work of awakening during their lifetime. Those are the people that we are sent to the higher level. The ones that did not, that refuse to do the work, that choose to hide under Christianity or religion or do all sort of nonsense. Those spirits, they are not rising up. They are not going anywhere. Okay? Because they were useless in their lifetime. And in spirit, they will still be useless. This is the way it will happen. Okay? You cannot cheat nature. Okay, what you give is what you get. Garbage in, garbage out. When you have no spiritual knowledge, you have no spiritual connection, no spiritual network. When you die as a spirit, is going to what you don't even know anything about the spirit world. There's nothing there that you can do. You have no capacity because you didn't train yourself. You didn't. So you cannot see somebody that is a mugu in lifetime becoming a spiritual genius or a genie with a crossover. It's impossible. You must be a spiritually conscious person for your spirit to become spiritually evolved when you transition. This is how it works. So for those of you that are neglecting your responsibilities in this lifetime because of earthly pleasures, fear, or mundane things, because of what will people say, people will laugh at you. Just know that your spirit too, when you die too, you are still going to the dumpster because you live in a dumpster life. You cannot escape. This is what will be your portion. So you better become conscious now. Choose sides. If you want to join the enemy, anything you want to do it. There are some of our people that have decided to join the other side, become spies, become enemies of humanity. You see them becoming pastors and so-called of fake poisonous celebrity and enslaving their own people because of some wealth or some fame and whatever, doing evil against their own people. Choose what you want to do now. If you want to join the bad side, you join it. If you want to join the good side, you want to add time, not day. Okay, so the one way you want to make you the do and now. This is my own advice to you. Everybody cannot be the same. Okay, if everybody is the same, the world will be a boring place. So we need the coon, we need the fool, we need the actor, the intelligent people, the drama people, the victims, everybody, the role you want to play. They say life is a stage. So anyone you want to make you the doer now. But if you know you want to really practice this work, spirituality is all about being conscious. You have to create that time to read, to study, to practice, to assume your God self, to become Asa, to awaken yourself. Okay? So the Pert-em Heru is the book of coming forth by day and night. It's a book of awakening. self-development, self-improvement, consciousness. This is simply the book. Okay, they are book of waking up, coming forth by day and by night. So if you miss it in this lifetime, you might be given a second chance to come back. Okay, but if you keep missing it, I don't know what will happen to you. But a word is enough for the wise. So this is what I have to say today. I hope that one or two people will get one or two things from it. So try to get that book or read it. It's a very good book, and it's self-explanatory, understanding from an Afrocentric perspective. Try to get the ones translated by our Afrocentric scholars like Mufundishi and other African scholars, not the Willis Borges version or the Western version that is mistranslated. You will not get anything from that one. Try to get the original one, and also try to learn the Mudination. Now we have translations on internet. There are websites that can translate it for you. Try to learn the language, a very powerful language, so that you can know what the words mean. Okay, so this is what I have for you today. Questions and comments are welcome, and of course my book is here. I will still advertise my book. This is two good books that you need. Okay, this one is the latest one. It has over 200 spells in it. African spells, things you can do with herbs, with natural elements around you. It's a very good book. I just brought it out. You will need it if you're practicing African spirituality. You need a copy of this book. This book have a limited version that I'll be releasing. So please collect this book. It's $100. This one, quantum physics, is $50. Okay, both of them $150 plus postage $200. You get these two powerful books. You can get it for your children, get it for your loved ones, get it for people that that you want to give this knowledge to. Once you know this knowledge, you can never unknow it. Okay, it becomes part and parcel of you, and it's an empowering book. I recommend it. I write it. You can use it to support my research, and I'll be bringing more in the future. So I thank you guys for today, and for those people that are online, I'm so happy and delighted. And for the people that have been supporting me, of course, I thank you too. And if you want to do your spell work, your love spell, your exits, your packs, your oracle tarot readings, I do all those things. You can contact me on this channel. If you want to learn African spirituality, this is the place. I teach it. Okay, this is where I dissect, analyze African spirituality that's in a way that is very easy to understand and assimilate. And it's not rocket science. This is the knowledge that we need now that will push us into the future. If you want to learn it, please come to here. I will teach you very well. I teach you online. You don't need to travel to Africa. It is not expensive. You don't need to break the bank. You just need to create time. And of course, a little token that you will pay. But you're going to learn the stuff here that will empower you, liberate you, and move you forward. So my website is River of Knowledge. You can contact me there or here on this channel. And for those people that register, I have said it many times, before you join the program, I must see you, talk to you. There are some people that will go and register for whatever reason. They don't want me to see their face. I don't know why they are hiding. I don't care if you are a celebrity. Everybody is a celebrity in Nigeria. Everybody is a celebrity in the world. If you feel that you are too big to talk to me, but you want to learn from me, then you're not going to learn anything. If you go and register, then you don't come for interview, you will not get books. You will not know what is going on. And of course, you will not learn anything. Your money will just lose. I have said it many times. Even on the website, I write it. Contact me. My number is there before you register. Some people will go and register without contacting me. These people, I don't think they have good intentions. Okay? It's either they are white people, these white maggots that are looking for a way to poison African spirituality. They don't want to show their face because they know I will kick them out of the program. Okay? I'm hungry. You will see some white people that claim to be interested in African spirituality. They want to learn it, but they don't do anything, any natural thing to help themselves. You say you want to practice African spirituality. You don't even care about Africa. You have never been to Africa. All your life you have been a snowman. You have been a racist. You have been enjoying your white privilege. In your own life, you don't eat natural food. Ordinary natural food, you don't eat it. You don't live in harmony with your environment. You totally support white supremacy, racism, and discrimination. But you want to learn African spirituality. You don't stand for truth. You don't stand for justice. But you want to learn. What are you coming here to learn? African spirituality is the understanding of the universe according to African people. It's a natural, simple process. You need to do natural things to interact with nature. Most white people don't do this. The aim of white people is to destroy and conquer nature. Do anti-nature things, practice homosexuality, things that is anti-nature, do a lot of evil things, poison the environment, steal from people, and lie about everything. All this is bad characters. You have all these characters in you. You know the right thing, but you refuse to do the right thing. But you want to come to practice African spirituality. Are you coming to pollute us here? One white person contacted me yesterday for consultation. I do consultation on $50. He paid his $50. I don't know, it was white. Then I look, he's a white, complete Caucasian man. Oh. I believe this man has been watching me for over a year, claiming it's for 4 months that he want to practice. I'm just looking at him. What do you want to practice African spirituality? Have you been to Africa? No. Okay, you want to practice, you think it's just something you jump into. It's not something you jump into, it's something you live. The simplest way to practice it is to live a natural life. You have to be in contact with nature, doing the right thing. Not that you are living anti-nature life, but you want to practice African spirituality. It's not going to work for you. It may not work for you. I look at the guy, I just have a conversation. All the things I'm saying, I assume many white people already know it. You already know that you have to keep the planet clean. You have to eat good food, not GMO, not junk food. You have to make peace. You have to stop racism and discrimination. You have to start speaking truth. You don't do all these things, but yet you want to practice African spirituality. What are you coming here to do? Are you coming here to poison us? You don't do the right thing. This is the way to practice. Do the right thing. You don't need to contact me, contact any. Just try to live a good life, natural life. Live in harmony with the earth. Not stealing other people's properties, not lying all the time. Stop being a dick for once. Try to do good things. This is the way to practice it. Not by coming here to look off. I don't see how you want to come here. After polluting yourself with all those nonsense, you want to come here that you're asking for initiation to one deity so that you can go and be polluting the deity with your foul house. I say no, we don't do initiation here. We live natural here. This is the way we practice. I'm not going to introduce you to my spirits so that you can pollute them. You think I am stupid? It's not going to work. Okay? You want to practice, live a good life. Stop being a dick. Okay? This is the way that we know you people. Poisonous people, they want to come here to come and pollute us. So we're not going. I don't accept those kind of things. Okay? I don't accept it. You can go to meet other babalaos. Maybe they will accept you. Maybe they need money. But here, I am not here for money. Okay? My own African spirituality is not for sale. It's not cash and carry. Okay? I need to do that kind of one here. So this place not be for people like you. This place is for truth. Burning truth, night day here. Okay, now burning spear night day here. So make una not the poor eye for this channel. Una not go get anything for here. Now pepper soup with a drink for here. Okay, we need to drink coffee for this channel. So please, if you be that kind of white person, or you think that kind of thing we they do for here, maybe I have mistaken you. This place is a little bit different. Eternal is different. So this place is not for everybody. I keep saying it. Not everybody can walk this path. Not everybody will be awoken. Not anybody can do this. Not everybody is invited here. Okay, this is not a family meeting. Okay, this is not a political forum. So I hope that some people will get some understanding from that little thing. So a word is enough for the wise. So please, if you want to register, you register. You did not contact me. You don't want me to see your face. Now you know. I not send you. Okay? I need to pass you go anywhere. If you feel say you're too big to talk to me, or if you say I'm too small, well, you're not going to learn anything from me. If you don't want to humble yourself, then what are you doing here? Now you know. So if you want to register, contact me. I will interview you. You will see my face. I will see your face. I will ask you questions to know your kind of philosophy, to know if you are not mad. I will know you first. If I go add you to my group, if I go draw you near body, we must talk. So if you know you cannot be able to do that, you can keep your money to yourself, hungry need to catch us for this corner of time. So this is what I have to say today, and I thank you very much for watching, and of course I'll be seeing you in the next videos as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.